I'm Judy. I'm 79 years old, and this year I am smashing 80. So a lot of podcasts out there. I know it's like reinventing the chocolate chip cookie, which, by the way, it'd be great if they would invent one without carbs. That would be perfect. But anyway, I'm not reinventing anything. I do not want to create content because at 79 years old, I'm kind of content in the flesh here. So I am interested in whatever you guys want to talk about. I'm open to criticism, and I'll probably just make a joke at you if you're really mean to me, but don't try not to be too mean. And I think that there's not a lot of voices in the podcast area that are my age. A lot of people just want to retire. And yeah, I want to retire too, but I think this is what you do when you're retired. Okay. So I don't know. Anyway, sometimes I wake up early in the morning and the best thoughts come at the crack of dawn. And one of the things that God had spoke to my heart. Now, this isn't going to be all Bible studies. Sometimes I'm going to talk about nonsense things like, how much I love my dog, right? Don't we? So anyway, but one of the thoughts that came to my mind really early in the morning, it took 3 wake-ups for me to actually get the point. We always feel like, especially at this age, that we're running out of time. And God very sweetly spoke to my heart and said, well, if time is finite and eternity is infinite, then you aren't running out of time. You're running towards it. And I was wide awake at that point. I was like, okay, you got a point here, God, because we're going to be dead a lot longer than we are alive. And so I thought, yeah, we are really running toward eternity. And that is a long time. And then I also thought about how time is, we just feel like we never have enough time to do stuff. We never have time to complete the projects, our legacy. What are we leaving? What are we telling the younger generation? Well, we're basically not telling them anything unless they want to listen to us, right? Because they've kind of shut us off a little bit. But that's okay. They will remember us when they go through it. So my point here is that the other thing that came to mind early in the morning was time gives you back everything it took. And digest that for a second. Time gives you back everything that it takes away from you. How is that possible? And then God began softly speaking to my heart, and he said, okay, took you time to learn how to play the guitar. Did it give you back what it took? Yes, it did. I had several years where I was able to go out and sing with my partners and learning different songs and writing different songs. So time gave that back. Time took time to learn how to play the piano. Yes, it did. Did it give it back to me? Yes, it did. Neurosurgeons, when you go in, I know everybody says it's not brain surgery. Yeah, it really is. If you are wanting to learn anything, time is going to take to do it, but time is going to give it back to you, whether you're a doctor or a car mechanic or anything you want to learn. So you're never really wasting time as long as you're using it to get towards your goal. I just thought, well, that's really, really fantastic. We aren't running out of time. We're running into it. And that slowed me down. That slowed me down so well that I didn't feel like I was being chased anymore. I didn't feel like, Father Time was like running behind me with, whatever it is he has in his hand. And I realized that I actually can get everything done because I don't know my last number. I don't know what my last breath is. So as long as I'm alive and I'm breathing and you're alive and breathing, you're going to be able to accomplish everything you were put on this earth to do, unless you, reject it. I don't know. I don't know you, but I would like to know you and like to know more about you. So I'm Judy. I'm 79 and I am smashing 80.